In this video you are going to learn about preparation of green sand molds, and this is we are going to do in manufacturing technology laboratory. And this is the picture indicates the step-by-step process of creating green sand molds in the sand casting process. First of all, we would like to know about the sand casting. The sand casting is also known as sand molded casting, and it is a metal casting process characterized by using sand as the mold material. The term sand casting can also refer to an object produced via the sand casting process. Sand castings are produced in specialized factories called foundries. Okay, it is mostly or 100% it is used in foundries. Over 60% of all metal castings are produced via sand casting process. Molds are made of sand are relatively cheap and sufficiently refractory even for steel foundry use. In addition to the sand, a suitable bonding agent, that is usually clay, is mixed or occurs with the sand. The mixture is then moistened, typically with water but sometimes with other substances, to develop the strength and the plasticity of the clay and to make the aggregate suitable for molding. The sand is typically contained in a system of frames or mold boxes known as flask. The mold cavities and gate systems are created by compacting the sand around molds are called patterns. By carving directly into the sand or by 3D printing. Okay, there are some 6 basic steps in the process. Or the first thing, we need to place a pattern in sand to create a mold. In this first picture you can able to see, so there is a one box, that is a drag box. In drag box middle we are going to keeping a wooden pattern, and in bottom that plate is called as a molding board. And second thing is we need to incorporate the pattern and the sand in a gating system. So after placing the wooden pattern, we are going to pouring the green sand into or over the wooden pattern, and we have filled it. And third is we are going to ramming properly, and then we need to remove the pattern. So this is a third step. When removing the pattern, so we will have the cavity, and we have also created gate. And the fourth step is we have to fill the mold cavity with molten metal. So here you can see the runner and riser pin, and you can also see the cope box and the track box in this fourth picture. And we need to develop the runner and riser here, and if any core is required, and you have also create the core. And fifth is we need to pour, or we need to allow the metal to cool. So next thing is we need to pour the molten metal into this cavity with help of runner. And when the mold is fully occupied the cavity, the excess mold is come out through the riser, and then we can stop pouring the molten metal into the cavity. And finally we need to break away the sand mold, and we need to remove the casting. Okay, this is a simple step by step the sand casting basic process. And next, let us watch one video of thanks for watching this entire video. I hope you understood very clearly about this green sand mold process.